Beyblade X introduces a new bottom piece called a bit. It is the piece which decides the performance of the Beyblade and whether it's aggressive or not. This piece has come in many different variations throughout the release of Beyblade X. In this video I will be going through each variation currently known and compare their performance. Starting with the basic bits. These bits are regular 12-grooved pieces that attach onto the extreme line to perform the extreme dash. There are two types of basic bits, the hard resistance and soft resistance. The hard resistance bits have an extra layer of plastic which is used to give the Beyblade more burst resistance and make the ratchet harder to slide. These bits are found within attack and balance type Beyblades, while stamina and defense bits have less resistance. The first bit variants released were the high and low variants. Starting with the high bits, these bits have an extra layer of plastic increasing the height by 1 mm. The two high bits currently released are high needle and high taper. Aside from the increase in height, the shape of the tips are also different as the high needle has a wider cone and high taper has a thicker tip. The other height variation bit is low flat, which is a bit that is 1 mm shorter than normal bits. Low flat also has an extreme flat shape instead of a whole flat like the normal flat bit. The next variation bit is to do with the number of grooves on the bit. I am referring to the rush bit, which has 10 grooves instead of the usual 12. The lower groove count allows the bit to have a better grip onto the extreme line and allows the Beyblade to have more stamina in battle. The next variations are the first to have a full set of each bit type, as the gear bits come in every different Beyblade type. The gear bits are bits that wrap all across the bit, allowing the bit to perform fast extreme dashes, while also having good grip onto the extreme line. Competitively they are not used much aside from gear point, but personally I find gear flat to be fun to use in casual battles. Moving on to Beyblade UX, the next bit variants use a higher groove count of 16 instead of 12 and 10. These bits improve the speed of the Beyblade, but loses some control. The two bits with 16 grooves are Excel and Hexa. The final bit variant revealed so far are the metal bits. So far only metal needle has been revealed, but I'd expect a metal ball or metal taper in the future. The metal bits would give Beyblades more weight and slightly more stamina. Now that all the main bits are explained, I want to dwell into some honorable mentions. The first bit I want to discuss is disc ball. Disc ball is a variant of ball with a disc around it providing more stamina. Disc ball is also 2 mm taller than normal bits, making it the tallest bit so far. I really don't know if we will get more disc variants. Personally, I would like to see a disc sharp, but I don't know how a disc taper or disc flat would work. Finally, I want to discuss some bits not yet released but found in the Beyblade X app. These bits are what I call thin bits, as they are the same as normal bits, but with thinner and smaller grooves providing grip onto the extreme dash like Rush. But unlike Rush, these bits have a higher groove count, making them faster. That is all in today's video. I really like how TT is producing multiple types and variations of bits, as every Beyblade so far has a unique bit.